Back in the original agency GM mode, back in Detroit in NHL 14, someone went back and was watching the video and they noticed that Ty Ronning was on our AHL team when we had Agent C with Detroit. Look at this. He was the second line right winger with the Grand Rapids Griffins in NHL 14. Now, there's no way of me actually knowing if it's legit Ty Ronning because he seems a bit young for NHL 14 and I'm not too sure, but it's kind of cool that actually happened. Ty Ronning making another appearance, him and Agent C, best friends. What's going on, guys, and welcome to the last video in GM week. Now, I'm going to jump right into this. If you missed the last video, it was a little bit intense. We did the draft, which was awesome. The draft was totally fine, but we ended up having a bit of issues with free agency. Now, this is worst case scenario right now. Brady Tkachuk and Big Mac. They have both decided to test the free agent market. After offering Big Mac $11.6 million, he still decided to go elsewhere. So I'm going to give him $11.5 million and hope to God he doesn't sign with St. Louis, the Sharks, the Kings, or the Hawks. So, I mean, come on, Big Mac. Come on, buddy. Don't do this to me. There you go. Big Mac has now been re-signed. Hopefully, okay, hopefully. Now, I'll talk about Brady Tkachuk in a minute, but I was looking here, and look at this. We got a couple medium elites hanging out in free agency, so I'm going to cash in on those two. Thank you very much. This guy's only 19 years old, and he's 74. Oh my god, that's just free candy. That's not even fair. But there's actually so many good players right now in free agency. Charlie McAvoy, Paul Silas, who is the 6'9", 248 guy. Seattle's own Kailer Yamamoto, Nikolai Ehlers, Hampus Lindholm, Brady Tkachuk. Toivonen is available. We talked about him last time. But look at Charlie McAvoy. Oh, we got to make a decision here. We got to make a decision. Our defense could look so sick if we had Charlie McAvoy, if we had OEL, and we had Quentin Hughes. And Keatley, that's insane. That would look so nice. But then that leaves a big hole on our offense where it's going to be Keller, Agent C, and then Dylan Strome. And then it's going to be... Honestly, I don't think we can afford to lose a top 6 player like Brady Tkachuk because we lost out on Ovi, so that's a player we already have to fill in. So losing another player would really not be good at all. So Brady Tkachuk, left wing, two-way forward. We drafted him 5th overall in our first ever draft. He was our first ever draft pick, all right? He was our first ever pick ever, and he has been pretty good. I don't know if he's $8 million good. Now, the thing is, I don't want to just give him a contract and then he decides to sign with someone else and then we miss out on all these guys and then we're screwed, right? So we could go after Toivonen, who is a really sick player, puts up basically better numbers than Brady Tkachuk. He is a sniper, which we don't have on the second line. Oh man, what do we do here? What do we do? I mean, we can go in a totally different direction here and go after Kailer Yamamoto, who we could use on the wing. He is actually born in Washington, so he would be a hometown boy. He would be on a line with Zakhanov. Huh, interesting. You know, I've been sitting here for like 15 minutes trying to figure out what to do. A part of me really wants to say, you know, Tkachuk, we offered you so much money, and for 49 points, he's never hit 60 points. Although he is awesome, I like Brady Tkachuk a lot. I don't like Brady Tkachuk at north of $8 million. I would much rather give a player like Kailer Yamamoto, who has scored 70 points in the past. Exact same thing with Toivonen. I think he's put up some pretty good numbers. 68, 34 goals. He seems like the guy I feel like we should go after. Toivonen over Tkachuk. Since I don't know, I'm so torn right now. I should give both these guys the exact same contract and see who signs first. Honestly, I'd like both of them. And the thing is, I'm kind of leaning more to Toivonen because we have Zakhanov, who is already a two-way forward. Brady Tkachuk's a big, tough two-way forward. We know that. He's been awesome for us. He's not $8 million awesome. In the postseason, he was great. You know what? I'm going to sign them both. Okay, obviously we're not going to get them both, but the player who signs first, I'm going to take. Whether it's Tkachuk or whether it's Tolvanen, Tkachuk kind of pissed me off. A little bit. So Tolvanen or Brady Tkachuk, whichever one signs first, that's who we're going to get. All right. I'm going to leave it up to the hockey gods because I cannot seem to make a decision on my own. And I was so mixed up with the Big Mac thing that I forgot to sign Yakola. So obviously we had to give him a contract. Couple medium elites in there as well. So with all that being said, here it comes, the moment of truth. What I want to do first, oh my god. It says that Franklin McKenzie is listening to offers from the Sharks, the Kings, and the Blues. Oh my god, don't do this to me, Big Mac. Come on, buddy. Oh my god. Okay, so I signed a bunch of players in free agency. Okay, yeah, we only have 28 contracts. I just wanted to make sure that we weren't over the contract limit. So, Tolvanen or Tkachuk, you know, it is what it is. I can't make up my mind. $8 million for 50 points. It really doesn't sit well with me. Okay, so this guy, he was a medium elite goalie, which was awesome. So thank you very much. Jack, I'm not interested in any moves right now. Get out of my face. I'm not looking to make a trade whatsoever. Oh, that guy's nice. 75 overall, medium elite. And that guy as well, medium elite. Awesome. Yakola, he's back. Backer's back. Okay, here we go. Day number 6, Tolvanen is back. So is Big Mac. Okay, and oh boy. Okay, so hold on here. I said Tolvanen is back, but obviously I didn't mean that. He decided to re-sign, and Brady Tkachuk wasn't going to sign with us anyways. Brady Tkachuk. Brady. Even if we just signed him, he would have decided to sign with the Vegas Golden Knights anyways. So that was smart of me to go after Tolvanen as well. Brady Tkachuk, you traitor. You traitor. I am. My blood is boiling right now. Brady could... What? What are you doing, Brady? What are you doing? I appreciate your interest, but I've decided to go with another team at this time. You simply have not... Oh my god, based on your 49 points? Okay, Brady, see you later, buddy. Big Mac's back. We got Tolvanen now, who is much better than Brady Tkachuk. I can't... That makes me... Whew, alright, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It is what it is. That just doesn't sit well with me. I don't know, man. Doesn't sit well with me at all. So there's all the signings. Chicago got Charlie McAvoy. The Knights got Brady. Oh, that is going to be a rivalry and a half, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to be a rivalry and a half. Now, they signed him for 8.4, so we offered him more money, and he went to the Golden Knights. So he wasn't going to sign with us anyways. There was no way he was going to sign with us. I'm really happy that I made the decision to go and also sign Tolvanen because he wasn't going to sign with us no matter what. That makes me just upset. Oh my god. The games against Vegas just got so much more intense. That just added a completely new dynamic to this franchise mode. Brady Tkachuk, you fucking traitor. So there's not really any other options for a backup goalie. I wanted to make sure we had enough money to sign everyone that we needed to re-sign. So Aaron Dell, I think we're just going to give another contract to, $2 million for 1 year. I could go get Calvin Pickard, who's 3 years younger and 1 overall better, but honestly, I'm going to stick with what works. Aaron Dell, welcome back to the squad. There you go. He should re-sign for that. So that's all good. We are ready to go. Let's see what else I can do if there's any. There's actually quite a few pretty good low elites out there, so I'm going to go ahead and throw some money at some low elites. We're going to fill out our AHL team with a bunch of low elites, and then we're going to get into the simulation. And I definitely 100% want to play some games against the Vegas Golden Knights, because Brady Tkachuk, you kind of pissed me off. Okay, so we're not going to get all of these low elite guys, but we should be getting a few of them, which is nice. Honestly, all these guys have the potential to become what the Inanen is. He should be like 86 overall, which is awesome. So all these guys, low elites, I will take them. That is easy, easy money. Thank you very much. Let's go to the start of the year. Now, before we even look at our lines, I haven't looked at them yet. I want to see where Ovechkin signed with. I want to see what team he's on so we can obviously slow sim some games. I'll go ahead and stop. Oh my god, look at this team. Holy shit. I will go ahead and stop wherever he resigns. I hope it's in Washington. That would be awesome. Matthew Tkachuk, your brother is a dirty traitor. Alex Ovechkin goes to Nashville. Okay. All right, so we get Tolvanen and then they get Ovechkin. Okay. All right, Ovi, good luck in Nashville. There you go, Ovi going to his third NHL team, goes from Washington to Seattle, and then he goes to the Music City. That's awesome. I would probably put Arvidsson down here. He's playing with Kyle Turris and a really young guy here who was the second overall pick, not last year, but the year before. So I guess they got one of the best vets ever to play alongside their up-and-coming superstar. So I see that move from their standpoint. So remember, Vegas and Nashville. Oh my god, our first 2 games are against the Vegas Golden Knights. Oh, and then Felix Pox. Oh my god, we're slow simming a few games here. Alright, so let's go ahead and have a look at our lines. I haven't seen them yet. I don't know what's going on. Okay, hold on. Let me just go ahead and go best lines. So like I said, the team is going to look a little bit different, okay? So right away, the first line is back in action. Clayton Keller, Dylan Strome, Agent C. Now, okay, our team looks a little bit weak here. Looks a little bit weak because we were so stretched at the cap. I couldn't afford to do anything. Like, I literally had basically no options because we had to give a ton of players a ton of money. So the in, he's getting top 6 minutes. Okay. I don't know how that's going to work out, but I hope it does. Zakhanov and then Tolvanen, the newest member of the Seattle Storm Bears, ends up going to free agency after having a very successful tenure in Nashville. He is now coming to the Seattle Storm Bears. Good luck, buddy. You got big shoes to fill with Brady Tkachuk, but honestly, I think you're going to be much better than that Brady Tkachuk bum. We got Austin Pope here, who is a 85 overall, so that's kind of nice. Trevor Tkachuk, I don't like that bloodline, buddy. I don't like it. We're going to put Ty Ronning there with Yakola, and then we got Morrow, who is the medium elite. I don't have any money, and I don't have anyone else to put on this 4th line. So Ty Ronning's getting 3rd line minutes, boy, straight out of camp. We got Tkachuk, Morrow, and Kulikov. Now I'm going to see if there's anyone I can bring up from the AHL team. Our AHL team still looks pretty weak. I got to go sign 3 players to get rid of these guys. I don't want our overall to go down in the AHL. How's the defense looking? Okay, not bad. All right, OEL Hughes, I love that. Chikrin Keatley, that's great. Richard Malik, who was a 4th round pick for us, not bad. Finally makes the team, 23 years old. And then Ronnie Doyle, a fan favorite, 6'3", 220, Mr. Punch Your Face In. He's a beast. And then the goaltending is going to stay the exact same with Big Mac and Aaron Dell. Okay, so I got to work with our AHL team a little bit here. I'll see if I have any money at all, maybe get a decent 4th liner, but honestly, I think we're so stretched at the cap right now, I don't really have a ton of options. My god, look at these 2 guys that we signed in free agency, okay? Free agency. Look at their trade value. Oh my god, that's just free money right there. Look at all of our high overall guys, just ridiculous. So I can afford to give up one of these low elites. So one of the low elites I'm going to give up is this guy, sure, because I need to go get a 4th liner because I want to put Morrow in the AHL. Alright, so since we signed all those low elites, and I now can cash in on them. So I'm going to trade Nolan Flaherty, who we actually ended up drafting, but I'm going to trade him to the Winnipeg Jets in exchange for Ryan Poling. Am I pronouncing that right? I know he is I think he's a Montreal Canadiens prospect. Ryan Poling, 2.8 for 1 year. That's exactly how much cap we have. He's got 89 faceoffs. That's awesome. He's the perfect 3rd line center. So if I could get that for a low elite, I would love that. Trade rejected. Okay, it's all good, no worries. I can throw a pick your way. I don't mind throwing like a 3rd your way. Let's see if I can get it done with a 4th. I do have 3 1st round picks this year, which is awesome. Can I get it done with a 5th? Nope. Okay, I'll make it a 3rd for next year, okay? We'll make it a 3rd for this year. All right. Will that go through? That should go through. I think that should go through. Ryan Poling, come on, man. All right, he said it's just a bit off for us. Okay, that's fine. That's understandable. It's a low elite. You don't want to take that risk. How about a 5th? Trade rejected? Come on, man. Come on. Look at the trade value here. Come on. I get you're giving up a roster player. There you go. Trade accepted. We got Ryan Poling. I'm stoked on that. Okay, I feel a little bit better about this. I feel a little bit better. Okay, so our AHL team is looking sick. We got the medium elites guys hanging out. We got Mr. Generous, who is the 7th round pick. Vic Generous, 7th round to straight on the first line in the AHL. Here's our defense looking all good there. I ended up signing a few more players in free agency that I will look at in a second, but we have game number 1, ladies and gentlemen, against the Vegas Golden Knights at home. The return of Brady Tkachuk, enemy number 1, public enemy number 1 right now. And when's our first game against Nashville? Unfortunately, it's not for a little while. Oh man, where is it? We play the Knights a lot actually, which is awesome. Okay, so when's our game against Nashville? We got to circle that one on the calendar. Did we not play Nashville at all? Okay, we play them on February... We play him on February 5th, okay? So we're only going to have... Okay, and we also play him on February 26th. So we play him a few times. We play the Knights a lot, though. Oh, my God. That's going to be a bloodbath between Tkachuk and Tolvanen. I hope Tolvanen just takes out Tkachuk. He's not known for his physical play, but I hope he just rocks him. Center ice, first shift. Brady Tkachuk comes down the middle of the ice with his head down, and Tolvanen just lays into him. Shoulder to the chest, knocks him out. The first game in I don't know how long without Brady Tkachuk on our team. Let's go. Let's shut this idiot down. Period number 1. Oh my God, Nate Schmidt. Okay, if Brady Tkachuk scores, I swear to God. All right, so Big Mac lets in the first goal of the year. It's all good. There's some contract disputes with Big Mac, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. Period number 2. Let's get on the score sheet. Okay, 0-0. All right, 0-0. There you go. The in. He gets a big goal. Scores on Malcolm Subban. Obviously, it wasn't 0-0 there, but I meant 0-0. Like no one scored in that whole period. But the in gets a big goal, and we might be going to overtime here. Brady, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I'm not even going to talk about it. Brady Tkachuk scores the game winner. Oh, that makes me a little bit upset, ladies and gentlemen. It makes me a little bit upset that Brady Tkachuk just pulled something like that. Oh my God, okay. All right, okay. Yep, that's just how it is. Let's go. Game number 2. We are in Vegas. Brady Tkachuk. Can Ronnie Doyle just take this guy out? Period number 1. Let's go on the score sheet here. There you go, Dylan Strome. Period number 2. Okay, Nick Suzuki going into the 3rd. And Quentin Hughes gets the game-winning goal. Take that, Brady Tkachuk, you idiot. We're going to go ahead and slow sim the last game here against the Detroit Red Wings, and then that's going to be the end of this video. What a crazy couple days here. The past 2 episodes have been so stressful and kind of disappointing, honestly, with Brady Tkachuk there. But let's see if Tolvanen can score his first goal against the smelly guy from Detroit and Felix Pox, and it's a 3-1 affair, and he does just that. Tolvanen gets 1, and Ryan Poling gets 2 of his own. There you go. And then that smelly guy over there, Felix Pox, scored. He stinks. Period number 2. Oh my God, we make it 6-1. Tkachuk gets his first 2 NHL goals. 1 comes from center ice. Agent C gets on the score sheet. Let's go times 8 here. Let's make this like an 8-1 game. Let's continue on with the goals. Maybe not. Maybe it's going to be 6-1 forever. I'd like to see a few more. I'd like to see a couple more on the score sheet here. Would be nice for Agent C to pad his stats a bit. All right, that's it. Okay, we make it 7-1, and Agent C does just that. Man, Felix Pox, you suck at hockey. Your team sucks. Ryan Poling with 2, Trevor Tkachuk with 2, the way better Tkachuk. I don't want to worry about that Brady Tkachuk bum. I got Trevor Tkachuk. Now, does that mean that our dream of Matthew Tkachuk kind of dies? I think so. Brady Tkachuk, you did this. You did this, buddy. I hope you're happy with yourself. Of course, Brady Tkachuk's only point of the year comes against us. But one cool thing with, they actually signed Paul Silas too, who is that big dude from Chicago. Wow, okay, they just got a lot stronger. So you could see a big old playoff meeting here between us, which could be just a bloodbath. Oh man, I am stoked on that. Okay, so that's gonna be the end of this video. We're 2-1, obviously. In the next video, we are going to be getting a lot of simulation done. It might be in a couple days though, because I want to give you guys some time to catch up if you haven't watched all of the GM Week stuff yet. So thank you for hanging out in GM Week. I had a blast. What a stressful couple last episodes, but GM Week was fun. I don't like to do it too often because people seem to lose interest if you post every single day. Obviously, I can't expect everyone to watch every single day, but if you haven't watched all the other ones, go check it out, and I'll see you guys in a few days where we're going to continue on with the rivalry with Brady Tkachuk. I think we play them again this month. Do we? No, we don't play them again this month. Our next game is not till November 22nd. All right, so circle that on your calendar, and I will see you guys in the next one.